People are taking it upon themselves to punish those who deal with foreigners. Damn fools. They ought to try sinking the black ships that started it all.
Ryoma! What are all of you doing here?
Izo? Ah, I didn't realize you were on duty today.
By your confusion, I'll take it you're out of the loop. On Ryoma's recommendation, I've hired Izo as my bodyguard. Speaking of which, where the hell have you been? Well, now that you're here, you can come along for a meal with us.
Well, what do you think, Izo? Tatsu has real vision, doesn't he? Bet he taught you a thing or two.
Indeed, he's a great man. You know, he didn't come from money, had no pedigree. But you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone whose a mind as shrewd or judgment as keen. And yet he treats everyone as his equal. Even the lowly people like me. I can't help but feel that if he were to take the reins, the shogunate would regain its former glory.
What? Have you lost your mind?
Ryoma must Katsu must die, and he must go to deep right now. If you go against me, I will kill you. The only way to give up is to bring down the shogunate.
I thought getting to know Tatsu would finally open your eyes!
Your mission will get us nowhere! It's a waste of time! My way, the only way. You've taken Master Shoin's legacy and trampled all over it. You'd better pray we don't meet again. Shogunate dogs.
There he goes. Ryoma, for better or worse, Izo sees things in black and white. He's beyond my help. He's convinced that because some officials are responsible for the people's suffering,
So,
I didn't think I had much of a choice. I mean, I'm not planning on dying just yet. Sorry, let's do dinner.
Izo's got... Talking to you always makes me... It's clear we have to do something about Izo. Far too much.
Over here. Oh, it's you. I understand you work for Katsu now. That being the case, there's a duty I would have you perform. As a servant of the shogunate, Katsu is my subordinate. As his subordinate, that makes you my subordinate by extension. The duty in question is the protection of the shogunate vassals. Following the purge, resentment towards the shogunate has continued to grow. And of late, I've been feeling uneasy. Without definite proof of a threat, however, I can't set people to work. Thus, I would turn to you for help. If you have any other questions, I'd be glad to answer them. I wish I did. So, will you do it? Will you protect our retainers? If some... It appears I was right to feel uneasy. Katsu's escort has not returned. Whatever is happening. But my dress is not suited for the raids. I'm afraid you'll have to give me a lift. Let's go. look like this, I must have been with my stepfather. Katsu was assaulted at the fireworks display on the Sumida River. He ought to have been more careful. He is a You're a patriot, you know. We must protect such people at all costs. Ah, I figured there'd be bandits along the way.
Come to help! My thanks! Together to make a stand.
Don't mind me. Help Katsu!
You're here!
All those who side with the shogunate! No, not like this.
I feared the worst for a moment there. Sorry for the hassle. You're from Satsuma, aren't you?
What if I am?
Well, well, this is quite the predicament. If she were to find out about this...
It seems the situation is under control. I'm glad both you and Takahashi are safe. What? Nakamura? I should ask you that. With Lord...
With all due respect, I think that's a mistake. The shogunate should not have opened up Japan. It isn't fit to rule. Mr. Saigo would surely say the same.
Imbecile! The Saigo I knew would never think of doing something so foolish as attacking Katsu! I won't listen to any more of this nonsense. You'll be dealt with later. Now be gone from my sight! Forgive me. The blame...
Please, you... So, as to what I believe...
I must...